Welcome back to my channel JBR Online Classes. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon.
Hello everyone, so this is the next part from exercise 26, sum number 8. A gear 12 cm in diameter is turning a gear 18 cm in diameter. When the smaller gear has 42 revolution, how many revolution has the larger one? So first here the diameter of the small gear that equal to 12 cm, so radius equal to 6 cm. And the diameter of the large gear that equal to 18 cm, that means radius equal to 9 cm. So first you have to find out the circumference of the small gear. So here the circumference of the small gear, that is 2 pi r formula. Now as the first gear revolution, total revolution 42, that means after 42 revolution total distance covered by the small gear that equal to 2 pi r into 42, that means circumference into number of revolution. So that equal to 1584. Now 1584 is the total distance. Now next thing you have to find out the circumference of the large gear. So here the circumference of the large gear that equal to 2 pi r, as here r is the 9 cm. So number of revolution is total distance divided by the circumference. So 1584 divided by 2 into 22 by 7, 7 is here, and into 9, and that equal to 28. Now the first part of this chapter, the link will be in the description box. Now sum number 9. In sum number 9, a circular rod, now sum number 9. A circular rod runs around a circular ground. If the difference between the circumference of the outer circle and the inner circle is 66 meter, find the width of the rod. So here the inner radius equal to r and the outer radius equal to capital R. Now to find out the width of the rod, that means you have to find out capital R minus small r, that means this portion. Okay, you have to find out this portion. So here inner circumference equal to 2 pi small r and outer circumference equal to 2 pi capital R. Now according to the problem, the difference between two circumference that equal to 66, it's given. So from here 2 pi will be common, so r minus r equal to 66, and then r minus r equal to 21 by 2, that equal to 10.5. Sum number 10. A circular water fountain 6.6 meter in diameter is surrounded by a path of width 1.5 meter. So diameter equal to 6.6, that means radius equal to 3.3 meter. Okay, now if radius equal to 3.3 meter, that is the inner radius, and the width of the path equal to 1.5, so the outer radius will be 3.3 plus 1.5, that equal to 4.8. Now what is the area of the path? Now to find out the area of the path, that means this portion, that is the area of the path, you have to first find out the outer area and then find out the inner area. Then you have to subtract the inner area, that means this one, from the outer one. So here the area of the path equal to 4 pi into 4.8 square minus pi into 3.3 square, as outer radius equal to 4.8 and inner radius equal to 3.3. So pi will be common, then 4.8 square minus 3.3 square. Here you can apply the formula a square minus b square. So a plus b, then a minus b. Then finally you will get the answer 38.19 meter square. This is correct up to 2 decimal places. Now 11. The area enclosed between the circumference of two concentric circles is 16 pi and the radii are in the ratio 5:3. If the radii are in the ratio 5:3, then the outer radius will be 5x and inner radius equal to 3x, where x is a non-zero constant. So as the difference between the circumference of two concentric circles is pi r square centimeter, the area. So here pi 5x square, that is the outer area, minus 5 3x square, that equal to 16 pi. So from that x equal to 1. Now as x equal to 1, then outer radius equal to 5 into 1 and inner radius equal to 3 into 1. Now you have to find out the area of the outer circle. So pi r square, as 5 into 1, that means 5 is the outer radius. So pi into 5 square, that equal to 78.5 centimeter square. Here you can apply or you can use the value of pi, it's 3.14. okay, as is given, so that's why written here 3.14. Sum number 12. It's a very easy sum. I hope you like my video. Please share this video with your friends and please subscribe my channel if you are a new subscriber. Okay, so here in sum number 12, what is the area of the largest circle that can be drawn inside a square of side 28 centimeter? So first you have to draw a square. Now square means all sides are equal, so 28, 28, 28, 28. Now next thing you have to draw a circle inside the square. Now always remember that if a circle drawn inside a square, that means the diameter of the circle will be equal to the side of the square. The diameter of the circle is equal to the side of the square. So here the diameter of the circle equal to 28, then radius equal to 14. That is the main thing. So here side of the square equal to 28, radius equal to 14. Now you can easily find out the area of that circle, and that equal to 616 centimeter square. Now next, in sum number 13. Sum number 13, there are total 4 diagrams. Calculate the shaded area in each of the following figures. So here the first diagram, and all the portion are shaded, so you have to find out the area of this total portion. Okay, so here in the left hand side, this is a triangle. Okay, as this is a 90 degree, that means a right angle triangle, and in the right hand side it's a 1/4 of a circle. Okay, left hand side is a triangle, right hand side is the 1/4 of the circle. Now here the total length equal to 14, and here this side equal to this one. Now as this is the 1/4 part of a circle, that means this is the radius of the circle and this is also the radius of the circle. So this one equal to this one. Clear? Now the first thing is given that length equal to this one, and again this length equal to this one, that means this one equal to this one. So if the total length equal to 14, then the half length equal to 7, 7, and it's also 7. So here in this triangle, the area of this triangle, the formula of the area of the triangle is half into base into height. Okay, that is the area of a triangle, right angle triangle, half into base into height. And the next thing is you have to find out 1/4 of the circle, so pi r square into 1/4, as r is the radius. So finally you will get 63 as the total area of that diagram. Now 13.2. Now in this diagram, this is a right angle triangle which is inside the semicircle. Okay, so as it's a right angle triangle, here base is the 12 and height is 16. So you can easily find out the hypotenuse by using the Pythagoras theorem. After you find out the hypotenuse, then just divide the hypotenuse by 2 to get the radius of this circle. Okay, then you have to find out the area of this portion, this one and this one. So first you have to find out the total area of the semicircle by applying the formula pi r square by 2, and then subtract the area of the right angle triangle, so that equal to half into base into height. Okay. Now next one, sum number 13.3. So in 13.3, that is the diagram. Okay, so here this is a dotted line is 7 centimeter, this is a semicircle, this one is 10 centimeter and this one is 15 centimeter. Okay, so first draw a parallel line. If this one is 7 centimeter, then this one also 7 centimeter, and this one 10 centimeter, so this one also 10 centimeter. As the total length equal to 15 and this one equal to 10, so this is equal to 5. Okay, so that means there are 3 parts in this diagram. The upper part is a right angle triangle whose base equal to 7, height equal to 5. The middle part is a rectangle, length equal to 10, breadth equal to 7. And the lower part is a semicircle whose diameter equal to 7, so radius equal to 7 by 2. So first you have to write down the area of the triangle, half into base into height. Second one, rectangle, length into breadth. Third one, it's semicircle, so half into pi into 7 by 2, that means 3 by 5 whole square. So after calculation you will get 106.73 centimeter square is the area of the whole diagram. Now the fourth, 13.4. In 13.4, that is the diagram, you have to find out the area of this portion and this one. That means first you have to find out the area of this semicircle and then subtract the area of this small circle. So as here O is the center of the semicircle, it's given, and OA equal to 7. So if OA is the radius, then OC is also a radius of the semicircle. That means OA equal to OC. So here OC equal to 7 centimeter again. Now the area of this semicircle, it's pi by 2 7 square, and the area of this small circle, as 7 is the diameter, so your radius equal to 3.5. So area of this small circle equal to pi into 3.5 square. If pi will be common, then 24.5 minus 12.25. So the final answer is 38.5. Sum number 14. 4 equal sized maximum circular plates are cut off from a square paper sheet of area 784 centimeter square. What is the circumference of each plate? So that is a square whose area is 784 centimeter square. Now you have to cut off the 4 same size circular plate. Okay, so in that case you have to remember that the one side of the square is equal to the diameter of 2 circles. One side of a square is equal to the diameter of 2 circles. That means half of the side of a square, of that square, half of the side of the square is equal to the diameter of one circle. So first here area of square is 784, then side will be root over 784, that equal to 28 centimeter. Now the half of the 20 is equal to 14, and 14 is the diameter of one circle. 14 is the diameter of one circle. So radius equal to 7 centimeter. Then you have to find out the circumference. So 2 pi r, and that equal to 44 centimeter. Now the last one, sum number 15. Please like this video and please share this video with your friends and relatives. So here sum number 15, a circular path is enclosed by 2 concentric circles, the first one and the second one. If the outer circumference of the path is 88 centimeter and the uniform width of the path is 3.5, find the area of the path. So here the outer radius, let the outer radius be capital R. So here 2 pi r is the circumference of the outer path, that equal to 88. So from that r equal to 14. So if the outer radius equal to 14, then inner radius equal to 14 minus this 3.5, and you will get the inner radius, that equal to 10.5. So now you know the outer radius, you know the inner radius. So the area of the path will be pi outer radius square minus pi inner radius square. So that equal to pi 196 minus 110.25. So that equal to value of pi equal to 3.14, and after subtraction 85.75. So final answer is 269.2 centimeters square. It's approximately.